Aranna, an ancient land whose once great glittering kingdoms have been ravaged by wars and primordial evils and have fallen into ruin. The slaying of the sect leader Gom was the first step in restoring these lands to their former glory. But now, another dark malevolence has risen to threaten and evil of Aranna. Chained for centuries by the Ancient Utraeans, the Shadowjumper has broken free and seeks to punish those that imprison it. Far away, however, in a small, peaceful village, the next in a great line of heroes, idles away the time, unaware that the clock has already begun ticking.
Have you heard about the attacks? Several trade caravans have been ambushed, and now dark creatures are coming right up to the town walls. The mayor's locked the town gates for safety, and he's looking for someone to clear out the monsters. It's time to prove yourself. Get all of your equipment from the basement and head over to the Mages Guild in the center of town. Don't waste any time. Get all of your equipment from the basement and head over to the Mages Guild to see the mayor.
Someone ought to take those creatures to task. Teach them that Arhok is not a town that tolerates evil. I'd do it myself if it weren't for my bum leg. I already told the mayor I'd fashion a special helm as a reward to the one that would rid us of this threat. Need anything?
Fascinating, are they not? The Utreans left behind many strange and wondrous devices, but chief among their creations were these transport paths. This town was once the center of great trade between the mainland and the island home of the Utreans. But the island displacers have not worked in generations. Who knows what wonders exist on the island today? Or even if the island is still there. I have been working on a translation of these runes, and have almost worked out the pattern. When I have it, it should tell us the exact location of each pad's destination.
The word around town is that you'll be the one to take care of those pesky monsters. You know, the ones that attack the caravan.
So, you're an adventurer. That sounds fun. Except for the possibility of being eaten by a monster. That wouldn't be very enjoyable. Long hours, too. And what if you went out and risked life and limb and then didn't find any treasure at all? That wouldn't be very fun either. But if you can avoid being eaten and find some gold, well, then being an adventurer would be most enjoyable, I would think.
Why, it's you! Kron was just in here looking for you. I think he went back to his house. He was going on about a bear or something. You know, I overheard some of the guards talking, and they say that a dark sorcerer has turned the animals against us. It's the animals who have attacked the caravans.
Kill them all!
Jungle. Leagues and leagues of jungle. It never ends. Oh, it's the child. All grown, are we? Think you're ready? Think you're strong? No, not so strong. I was strong. I cracked skulls, to be sure. Laid into them with sword and spear, I did. While your ma and pa cast spells and summoned creatures. Aye, we journeyed far. Tried to reach the old places. The places of legend. Old Utraean places.
My grandmother taught me to read the signs, and I can tell you that we are in for rough times ahead.
Damn monsters! I was expecting a new mare with that caravan. Looks like I'll have to wait for spring in another caravan. I can't sell the one mule I've got left.
You'd best be heading over to the Mages Guild. The mayor was over there discussing the attacks with Mistress Kira.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all around town for you. Listen, I've got a bit of a problem. I volunteered to do some extra trapping since the trade caravans were waylaid by them monsters. Well, I got run off my traps by a bear. A big, nasty one, too. Yellow Eye, we call him. I'd be mighty grateful if you would take care of that brute for me, so as I can get back to my traps. As I said, I'd be mighty grateful if you'd take care of that bear. I don't have much, but what coin I got I'll gladly give to you if you'd help me out.
As you may have heard, monsters have taken over the storage cave and are guarding the displacer there. Also, several trade caravans are long overdue, and the road they were taking runs close to this cave. Without the goods from these caravans, our food stores will be stretched to their limits. And now the forces of evil are ranging right up to the gates of the town. I've ordered the north gate to be unlocked for you. Clear out the monsters who have been attacking the trade caravans and come back to me for a reward. Let me know if you find anything unusual out there.
If it is the power of the healing arts you seek, I have potions aplenty, as well as a scroll or two.
I am sorry. Until the vile creatures have been dealt with, I cannot open this gate.
This village needs the supplies from the caravans to survive. The mayor says he has a plan, but I just don't know.
Give those monsters the what for?
The gate is unlocked. Don't be wasting your time talking to me. Go deal with those monsters.
I thank you, stranger, for fighting your way here. My name is Jondar. I was tasked to guard the Staff of Stars, and I was traveling with the trade caravan of Kale Fenster, who is, I am sad to say, no longer among the living. We were ambushed several days ago by an army of creatures, whose leader is a thing of massive size, a giant to be sure. We fought hard, but many fell and were devoured on the spot. Worse, as the monsters attacked the caravan, a dark, skeletal creature appeared as from nowhere and destroyed the cart where the staff was stored. It stole the artifact and fled into the woods. Those who survived the attack were dragged into the recesses of the cave. I managed to escape only moments ago. Allow me to join you and help recover the staff. I thank you. Now let us journey forth and rid these lands of evil. Right away.
Spill their blood.